There's a painting my wife, Elena, has always loved, Death and Life by Gustav Klimt. I never really understood what fascinated her so deeply about it, but when we first started dating, I made the right gestures, nodded knowingly, murmured about Klimt's striking balance between life's vibrancy and death's inevitability, and praised his use of symbolism. Elena, a talented artist herself, always appreciated thoughtful observations, even when they were half-invented. Our early romance was filled with strolls through galleries, starting with classic artworks and often ending back at my messy apartment. My place at the time was a textbook example of bachelor disarray. Pizza boxes, scattered clothes, and unwashed dishes creating a chaotic landscape. But Elena didn't seem to mind. One night, after hurriedly cleaning 2 coffee mugs to serve as wine glasses, I emerged to find her dress neatly folded on the bed, next to delicate lingerie. Elena appeared moments later, entirely nude except for her high heels. She casually took the bottle from me and drank straight from it, smiling mischievously. That night I fell irrevocably in love. Art was Elena's world, mine was finance. Despite my limited understanding of her creations, I was fascinated by her vision. She soon became celebrated in art circles, known for provocative exhibits that left critics both shocked and thrilled. Her debut featured decaying pastries surrounding a bizarre centerpiece, a mummified spider posed as Little Miss Muffet, dining on dead ladybugs. I didn't grasp the symbolism, but appreciated the catered croissants. We married once my career allowed it, buying a historic townhouse with rose gardens and mahogany floors. For a time, our lives seemed perfect, magazine cover perfect. But beneath Elena's vibrant exterior, unrest brewed. It began subtly. A luxurious shower curtain she'd eagerly purchased never appeared in the bathroom, but instead emerged, shredded and dyed, as part of an art piece in her studio. I chose silence, aware that artists defend their creations fiercely. The tension grew. Elena's creative spark dimmed. 1 year passed without a single exhibition. Our extravagant lifestyle began to strain our finances. The breaking point arrived dramatically. Elena destroyed her art, igniting it along with our rose garden. When I arrived home, firefighters were extinguishing the blaze while Elena sat smoking calmly, her hair singed, ash-stained, watching her work vanish in flames. "It was mine," she explained quietly. Remarkably, her destructive act became celebrated art. Photographs and sculptures from the ashes drew critical acclaim, labeled a rebirth, and applauded for their raw honesty. One night, in a dim, Dante-inspired bar in San Francisco, Elena revealed she was pregnant. I was happy but also scared for this new chapter ahead of us. Elena retreated to California, while I transformed her studio into a nursery. Just before she gave birth, she recreated Klimt's patterns on the nursery walls, beautiful, chaotic, hauntingly familiar. Our twin daughters, Anna and Sophia, grew up resembling Elena, brilliant, curly-haired, and artistic. Elena briefly sought psychiatric help, stabilizing over time. She stopped painting professionally, opting instead for a teaching position at a university. Our family regained balance and happiness, though occasionally I glimpsed a fleeting darkness behind her eyes. Years passed peacefully until today. Today, Elena volunteered to take our daughters to preschool. Coming home unexpectedly, I noticed something peculiar at the entrance, a small sculpture fragment in our garden, remnants of past turmoil. Inside, the air was heavy with the scent of fresh paint and something else, something unsettling. In the living room, Elena sat on the leather couch, her body painted entirely in shades of blue-gray. She wore a shredded garment, the long-forgotten shower curtain covered in painted crosses. Her head was shaved, her eyes rimmed with dark shadows. She sipped wine from a bottle painted in eerie orange hues. Speechless, I took in the scene, my eyes searching for our girls. As I moved toward their room, Elena stood before me and gently placed her painted hand on my shoulder, her gaze sorrowful yet calm. "They were mine," she whispered. My pulse quickened. Horrifyingly, I understood what she'd done. In my mind flashed Klimt's death and life, Elena's eternal muse. Death had finally overshadowed life. I looked back at her, recognizing the smell that had greeted me when I entered the house. Silently, Elena lit a cigarette, and I hoped that this time we would both burn together.